Hello community, welcome back to JinZ's channel. Due to my lack of free time and will to record my voice, I am voiced by the infamous Ryan. Anyway, this is my new series called Let's Talk About That Music Genre. Today I'll be talking about drum and bass. Here's a quick preview. First of all, the bass. DnB bass or Neuro bass can be made in many synthesizers, namely Harmor, Citrus, X for Syrup, etc., and they can be made in various ways. I will show one of them. The first thing you want to do is to push the prism amount a bit to the left or right. Then distort it the hell out. In this case, I use log. Open harmonic prism and draw any shapes that you want. Note, the crazier the shape looks, the crazier the sound. Onto compression, use burning, increase and low and much mid. The last step in the effects tab is the chorus. Choose the thick reset and lower the mix. We don't want the bass sounds too wide, just keep it simple. Because the rest space will be filled by the synths. Go to current part B and edit the harmonic phase. This way, we can have sharper frequencies. Can you hear the differences? One special thing about the Neuro bass is the variation in pitching. It goes up and down, and it sounds kinda funny to people's ears. And to achieve that, we need to turn the legato and portamento mode on. And that is the basic sound. From here, you can show off your creativity by adjusting any buttons that you see here. Inside the piano roll, don't do anything too complex, just keep it simple and catchy. By the way, I am in F minor. Onto the mixing, I only need an EQ, which helps boost the low and high frequencies, a camel crusher to boost the volume and distortion, and finally, a Maximus. You can make separate sub-bass, but I am too lazy so I simply boost the low frequencies in Maximus. Well, I'm not entirely lazy, it's just that, the low frequencies of the Neuro bass are more consistent. If you automate something in Harmor, it follows. Whereas the separate sub-bass only goes in one direction. Step 2, the synths. I'll be using a preset in Harmor, cause let's be honest here, who the fuck has time? I'm following the good old 1, 4, 5, 6 chord progression here. As for the lead, I use the same preset as before, except I made some changes that turn a synth block into an actual lead. When it comes to writing an arpeggio or a melody, I usually start up a tonic, a major second, and a minor or major third depending on the scale. From there, I copy and paste to the end of the bar and vary the notes until it sounds good, original, and catchy. In the mix, it's the same as it is for the bass. Except I cut all the low and boost some mid frequencies. Make sure it doesn't sound too bright, by that, I mean to lower some high frequencies. Here's a tip, make sure the bass goes along with the chord progression so both bass and synths can share a harmony. Step 3, the drums. You should have a clicky and fast-paced kick and snare, not too bassy. About the mix, in my case, I have 4 plugins and you can see what have I done to them. For the rides and hi-hats, basically, spam them, the more hi-hats the better. Also, this is optional but I suggest you make a reverse percussion that connects to the snare which can create a better impact for the snare. To make the track sounds wider, you can automate the panning of a lead. And as I said before, while creating the Neuro bass, automate anything that you see on the synthesizer. For the purpose of this video, I'll be automating one thing, the high-pass filter. Yeah, that is what I call it. This filter is good as it can create wobbles, as you can hear here. Finally, mastering. One EQ for boosting and lowering some frequencies. Another one for cutting the unnecessary frequencies, such as the 20 Hz and 20 kHz range. And the third plugin is Maximus. Make to boost everything to the purple line that is shown in Maximus. This way, you can achieve a fuller sound. One thing that I would suggest is that keep the attack and the release low for the high frequencies. I want it to sound tight so it doesn't mess with the other two frequency ranges. And that is it. You have yourself a drum and bass drop. I am planning to make more videos like this, so if this video gets 5 likes, I will make a video talking about intro, build up, and outro. This is the end of today's video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure to press the subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos.